following contest is a steel cage match. This match can be won by pinfall, submission, or by escaping the cage. Making his way to the ring, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
Oh, this is going to be brutal. Surrounded on all sides by unforgiving steel.
We're here.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, a steel cage matchup. Remember, you win this match by escaping the cage either over the top or through the door, and both feet must hit the floor. Oh, reversal! Oh! Tie up. This is about skill and power. Bray Wyatt making a move. Dean Ambrose making a move. Look at these two jockey for position. Collar and elbow tie up.
And what is probably no surprise to anyone, Dean Ambrose keeps his life away from WWE under lock and key. The native of Cincinnati, Ohio, loves the psychology of the human reaction. Ambrose will do things, even away from the ring, just to see how people will react. Oh no, Dean Ambrose with the opportunity. He's enjoying this. And now Bray Wyatt pushing forward. He flies! Crossbody! Wow, Cole! Did you see that? That laid him out cold. Bray Wyatt is looking incredibly impressive as of late. You know, we'd like to know more about Dean Ambrose, Michael. Whether he's in a WWE ring or on a rare day off on sports entertainment, Ambrose looks to defy danger.
And he gets out of the way. Ambrose answers with a reversal.
Oh, you never know what Dean Ambrose is thinking. That's why he's still not through. Dean Ambrose takes the upper hand here. Bray Wyatt reverses it.
Nicely avoided there.
Ooh, and he got dropped. Dean Ambrose is a force within the ring. Oh, man.
Again, another possible momentum shift to this matchup. Dean Ambrose is not someone to sleep on. Bray Wyatt may get this, folks. What a move!
You know, I've been in this business a long time, and I'll admit, I've never seen anyone quite as, well, unusual as Dean Ambrose. Ambrose is eccentric.
Unless his opponent moves quickly, this one is history.
And here's some highlights from the matchup. Well, let's take a look at some of those highlights.
Here is your winner, Bray Wyatt.
I don't know if I've ever seen a cage match with as much raw emotion as the one we just witnessed.
Never in my life. That was incredible. I mean, I just don't know what to say anymore. Wow.
A battle of wills now. Into the tie-up. Who's going to get the upper hand? Right there.
Oh, geez, lights out. Oh, look at this. I feel like something's going to come out of a socket or something. Man, Dean Ambrose is just unstoppable right now.
Bray Wyatt reverses it.
Look, we don't know what Dean Ambrose is going to do next. And you want a strategy? For anyone going up against Dean Ambrose, you have to be ready for anything. Because anything is what Dean Ambrose can do to an opponent during a match. Bray Wyatt reverses it. Something's going to come out of a socket or something. Very, very painful hold here. What's he going to do? Oh, man, does that look painful?
This is serious gut check time.
Ooh, that big right hand driven right into the rib cage. You know, Michael, Ambrose is so out there, attacking him first might straighten him out. I mean, you always have to be aware of the shield. When you see one black Kevlar vest, you know the other two are not far behind.
And he's heading back in.
Oh, Cole, look at that. Now that's how you hurt an opponent. Bray Wyatt digging down deep.
Can't believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one. And he gets back in the ring. He gets out of trouble there. Dean Ambrose is not someone to sleep on. A tight hold here. Does he have enough left to fight out?
Great hold being applied.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
And he's heading back inside the ring.
Here we go, outside of the ring, and there are no countouts in this match. Oh, that's devastating.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
Oh, man, this has got to hurt. Hey, now!
And he wills his way out.
Hey, wait a minute, what's he doing here?
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
Uh-oh, he's up on the table. That's it, I'm getting out of here.
Oh no, the table imploded from the impact. And he's in a tough predicament.
This is such a painful hold. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Looks like we're going back inside.
Wow, I cannot believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one. Up the turnbuckle goes Dean Ambrose for the first time tonight. Boy, watch it.
And there's the reversal. What a reversal. He saw that one coming.
And the tide seems to be changing once again.
He was able to reverse that.
Look at it this way. Wyatt is just so sneaky.
Yeah. Great counter. What a counter.
Bray Wyatt looks like he's really struggling right now under the pressure.
Oh. Nice reversal there. And Bray Wyatt makes him pay for all that.
Submission locked in tight. This could do it.
This is not the position you want to be in. Looks like the momentum is reversed here.
illogical things are going through that mind right now.
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
Great move.
Look out! This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. And it's Dean Ambrose able to break free.
And it's Dean Ambrose able to break free.
Oh, this isn't good.
Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life.
Oh, you're not going to last long here.
No, it's time to fight out or tap out.
Dean Ambrose gets the win.
And here's some highlights from the matchup. Well, let's take a look back at some of the big highlights.
Here is your winner, Dean Ambrose.
Wow, what a match. What an effort by these combatants.
And boy, did that submission hold look painful.
Lost in all the Wyatt family mystique is the fact that Bray Wyatt is one of the absolute best inside that ring.
You know, it's true. Behind that spine-chilling appearance is actually a very accomplished competitor.
What a reversal.
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
Nice reversal there. You know, I've been in this business a long time, and I'll admit, I've never seen anyone quite as, well, unusual as Dean Ambrose. Ambrose is eccentric, but in that ring, he is focused on destroying his opponent and making sure that opponent, whoever they are, remembers the beating that they're receiving at his hands.
Oh, what a spine buster. And Dean Ambrose going with a kick that time.
Dean Ambrose is taking complete and total control of this match.
And he reversed it.
Good move there. Reversal.
And he gets out of the way. He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Wow, I don't know if this arena can take another impact like that. think this statement holds true. Ambrose is an enigma to the fans and WWE roster of superstars. No one has any idea what Dean Ambrose is going to do until it happens.
Avoids the impact there. Oh!
Watch out. There's a ladder in the ring now. Back into the ring now.
Things are about to get ugly.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
He is slowly getting to...
Climb it! You got it! This should be it! Oh! Dean Ambrose is a force within the ring. What is probably no surprise to anyone, Dean Ambrose keeps his life away from WWE under lock and key. The native of...
What a counter that was!
Watch it! Watch it!
Look at this way. Wyatt is just so sneaky.
Yeah, Wyatt is so dangerous on so many different levels. Hey, think about what you're doing.
He's heading up the ladder. Did he get it?
Bray Wyatt digging down deep. Michael, when it comes to the personal history of Bray Wyatt, you're right. We practically know nothing. We know about Rowan and Harper being at his side at all times. And yes, Sister Appy's heading back up.
Getting closer.
And again, the ladder comes into play.
Oh, no!
Oh, my gosh! I thought he was going to get leveled there.
Did you hear that smack? That's heading back to the top.
Bray Wyatt, he almost got that thing down.
A thunderous fall from the top of the ladder. Again, this one's no disqualification, so the ref's going to allow this.
Every time he has to get up.
Going up the ladder again.
Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there.
Well, let's take a look at some of those highlights. And here's some highlights from the matchup.
Here is your winner, Dean Ambrose.
How much pain and suffering did he sustain in this grueling match?
To be the champ, you'll sacrifice it all. And that's exactly what we saw tonight.
King, have you ever come across a superstar more unpredictable than Dean Ambrose?
He's certainly unhinged, unbalanced, that's for sure.
Oh, the punch connects.
Remember, there are no countouts in this contest. This match could end up anywhere. Watch out here.
He was one step ahead on that one.
And there he goes, under the bottom rope. And maybe some order will be restored here. Nicely avoided there. He sends his opponents flying to the outside.
Here we go, outside of the ring, and there are no countouts in this match. I think I saw a tooth fly out. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, Dean Ambrose totally vulnerable at this point. Back into the ring now.
Spinebuster. Great reversal.
Nobody wants to give an inch in this. Here we go with Dean Ambrose. Bray Wyatt making a move. Dean Ambrose making a move.
Chinlock.
Bray Wyatt going for it. And he gets out of the way.
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal. Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Look at it this way. Wyatt is just so sneaky.
Yeah, Wyatt is so dangerous on so many different levels.
Narrowly avoids the attack there. And again, sent out of the ring.
And now Bray Wyatt pushing forward.
Avoids the impact there. Oh, launched back into the ring.
He saw that one coming.
And he gets back in the ring. And this has got to be it. Bray Wyatt reverses it. And he reversed it.
Good move there.
It's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
Of all the chilling moves that Bray Wyatt slaughters an opponent with, the worst of them all, which I guess makes sense, is his finishing move, Sister Abigail. Bray just buries his opponent's face right in the mat. Not this!
What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
He's in perfect position. Complete control.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
And will this be it? 2, 3. And he wins the Extreme Rules match.
Let's go to the highlights here. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
Here is your winner, Dean Ambrose.
absolutely amazing.
We knew he felt he had to win this one tonight.
I mean, there's absolutely no way to underscore how big this victory is. Perhaps the biggest in his life.
Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one can come out ahead.
Oh, man, that may have knocked him out cold.
Look at these two jockey for position. Bray Wyatt making a move. Wyatt reverses it. He's down, and now the official begins the count. Tie up. This is about skill and power.
You know, the moves that Bray Wyatt has at his disposal are vicious. One is more severe than the next. Let's face it, his throw suplex, clotheslines, cross-body, the avalanche, and running senton can put anyone away. Oh, yeah, and seeing that spider walk, that'll give you nightmares for months.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
Ambrose answers with a reversal.
Oh, you never know what Dean Ambrose is thinking. That's what makes him so dangerous. When you see what Bray Wyatt suplexes, clotheslines, cross-body, and running sentons do to an opponent, it's incredible. After Bray Wyatt avalanches an opponent, you can actually see.
If that doesn't do it, then what will?
The physicality of this match.
Now it's gut check time. This has been so exhausting.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And he makes it back to his feet. And this match will resume. Here we go. The official's counting again.
2,
Will it be for the last time?
3,
Each time the official counts in this match, he gets closer and closer to that final 10. In what is probably no surprise to anyone, Dean Ambrose keeps his life away from WWE under lock and key. The native of Cincinnati, Ohio, loves the psychology of the human reaction. Ambrose will do things, even away from the ring.
I gotta be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
When you're down like this, you're working really hard to control your breathing and get...
Now it's gut check time. This has been so exhausting.
He can't do it. He can't make it. This is going to be it.
what a reversal.
Bray Wyatt being overwhelmed here.
You know, we'd like to know more about Dean Ambrose, Michael. Whether he's in a WWE ring or on a rare day off from sports entertainment, Ambrose looks to defy danger. Nice reversal there.
Here we go. The official's counting again.
2.
Will it be for the last time?
Man, he's got to dig down deep here if he hopes to make it back to his feet in time.
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
At this point, everybody gets a bit of a breather. You know, that happens so rarely in a match, you sometimes forget as the aggressor to take advantage of this time.
If that doesn't do it, then what will?
2.
As the attacker here, all you can do is just wait and see if it's over. And believe me, that's hard because what you want to do is make sure your opponent doesn't get back up. You know, when you look at Bray Wyatt, he may not resemble your traditional WWE superstar, but believe me, he can move in that ring. On top of his twisted mentality, Bray is strong as an ox and quick as a cat. Bray Wyatt will surprise you with his moves.
I gotta be honest, I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
Deep down right now, as the aggressor, you're praying that this one is done.
Now it's gut check time. This has been so exhausting.
Well, I gotta tell you, Dean Ambrose isn't enjoying this one bit, folks.
Can't believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one. And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count. Bray Wyatt is going in for the kill.
And Bray Wyatt makes him pay for all that.
And we're going back between the ropes. I gotta be honest, I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
You know, I've been in this business a long time, and I'll admit, I've never seen anyone quite as well.
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
7, 8, 9. Oh, look at the emotion. This might be big. He reversed it. Good move there.
I gotta be honest, I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other. And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
I think the statement holds true. Ambrose is an enigma to the fans and WWE roster of superstars. No one has any idea what Dean Ambrose is going to do.
If that doesn't do it, then what will?
The brutality of this type of match is off the chart. I mean, you can't do a match like this and not despise each other on some emotional level.
I gotta be honest, I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
He's starting to stir, Michael, but will he stir enough? 5.
And there's the reversal.
And it's Dean Ambrose able to break free. Look, Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose! Dean Ambrose!
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
Well, the official's doing about the only thing he can in this match, and that's count to 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, ring the bell. I don't believe it. The match is over. Well, let's take a look. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out.
Here is your winner, Dean Ambrose.
Look at the carnage.
Wow, when you win by knocking your opponent out, you win big.
King, have you ever come across a superstar more unpredictable than Dean Ambrose?
He's certainly unhinged, unbalanced, that's for sure. And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks.
Another big combination of kicks.
Bray Wyatt is just so dangerous. This match has swayed his way very quickly here.
How the heck do you get up from that? Got out of the way of that one. Great reversal. Oh, there's another beautiful knee lift.
Listen to that chop echo throughout the arena. He's got a nasty looking object in his hands.
Now back to the ring.
Let me remind everybody, there are no countouts. His competitors can stay. Wow, if he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
And the boot connects with the abdomen. Wow, can't believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one.
He sweeps his leg, and there's the STO!
And this is going to return to the ring.
What a stiff headbutt! Oh, mama!
Drop kick.
With a punch that time. And now it is Dean Ambrose trying to build momentum. You know, when you look at Bray Wyatt, he may not resemble your traditional WWE superstar, but believe me, he can move in that ring. On top of his twisted mentality, Bray is strong as an ox and quick as a cat. Bray Wyatt will surprise you with his moves for someone who's 6'3" and weighs 285 pounds. Here we go, outside of the ring, and there are no countouts in this match. What makes Bray Wyatt so dangerous is that he actually has the athletic ability and physical strength to systematically dismantle someone exactly the way his ruthless mind tells him to. You talk about demented.
And he gets back in the ring. And he gets back in. And it's Dean Ambrose able to break free.
That's it. He's out.
He saw that one coming.
You know, the moves that Bray Wyatt has at his disposal are vicious. One is more severe than the next. Let's face it, his throw suplex, clotheslines, cross body, the avalanche, and running senton can put anyone away. Oh, yeah, and seeing that spider walk, that'll give you nightmares for months.
Dean Ambrose is not someone to sleep on. Back temple.
When you see what Bray Wyatt suplexes, clotheslines, cross-body, and running sentons do to an opponent, it's incredible. After Bray Wyatt avalanches an opponent, you can actually see the unhinged look in his eyes. It's like he becomes filled with a twisted joy over other people's pain.
Whoa! He's measuring. Perhaps Dean Ambrose has this match won now, people.
You don't want to do this.
And we're going back between the ropes.
What's he think he's going to do with that? Back into the ring now.
And we're going back between the ropes.
Hey, easy with that. Dean Ambrose totally vulnerable at this point. Dean Ambrose takes the upper hand here.
And he comes down on the table.
Oh, out of nowhere. Bray Wyatt spots the opening.
Somehow, some way, he figured out a way to make this even more violent.
The table, oh my gosh!
And he's heading back in.
Oh no, watch out!
Oh, directly on that table.
Not much the official can do right now. This is a no disqualification match. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Hear it.
Oh my gosh, he stopped it. Man, I thought he was done for.
King, I don't like the look in his eye.
Hey!
Wow, he was just about to get his head taken off.
Something tells me this won't be good.
Somehow, some way, he figured out a way to make this even more violent.
I don't like the looks of this. He's got a nasty-looking object in his hands. This won't make any friends. What do we got here?
And he splatters into the table again.
Through. Look at that. Now that's how you hurt an opponent.
King, I don't like the look in his eye.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
It. And he dodges that one.
I don't know what's going to happen here.
He's going to the top rope. He's back on his feet, but you can see the abuse from this grueling match has definitely taken its toll. Look out! How good is
is this guy?
Bray Wyatt is not looking so good here.
This is dangerous.
Keep your eye on this one.
Pushing forward.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up. Wow, that's got to be it. Somehow, some way, he figured out a way to make this even more violent.
Oh, what's he got in mind?
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? He gets out of trouble there.
He's able to reverse that. Well, I got to tell you, Dean Ambrose isn't enjoying this one bit, folks. Bray Wyatt digging down deep.
King, I don't like the look in his eye.
Oh, not again.
He anticipated that move perfectly. And he gets tossed back in the ring.
He's in position, ready to strike. Look out!
Incredible move by Dean Ambrose.
A table.
Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there.
Let's take a look. And here's some highlights from Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup.
Here is your winner, Dean Ambrose.
Look at the carnage.
Wow. When you win by knocking your opponent out, you win big.